back.
on? Are we going?
We're
Are we
back.
live?
We're live. This is it, man. This is the real thing. This call is being recorded. And, as always, Mike's like, hey, did you save a plant yet?
That's the kind of person I am. Got a big heart, Chris.
Yeah.
Two kinds of people in the world.
You're a rescuer, Mike. You're a rescuer.
That's right.
I'm a rescuee.
You're the rescued. I'm the rescuer.
But
tell the story. Let's tell the story. Tell the story. I was amazed.
Well,
you actually grew a pineapple. Tell the story about the pineapple.
Yeah. We had never grown a pineapple before, and it was last summer. We're like, let's grow a pineapple. And it's actually one we bought in the store, and we just took off the top and put it in some water, and we grew it pretty much all winter in our garage. It took a while, and then summer came around, we put it outside in a bigger pot, and lo and behold, just a week or two ago, we ate it.
Wow.
It was delicious. It was a little small, but it was great.
Yeah, tell me this. Do you leave a little bit of the pineapple meat at the top of the stem, or do you cut it right at the stem, or what do you do? It's all disappearing. Your whole head is gone now. I can't even see. It's not. That's hilarious.
I
think it's
there
looking.
we go,
The problem is with that background, it looks for your face.
Yeah.
Which obviously is a lot harder to find than you'd think. Look at that.
I don't have a big head like some people.
Well,
Can you see
there's
it?
two kinds of people in the world: those with big heads and
Did you
those
see it?
without. I can see a little bit, yeah, enough to figure out. Yes, you're growing. That's so, but I mean,
got it. It's in a cup with water.
Yeah, I understand that. But what I'm saying is,
and look, there's the roots that are growing on it.
Oh, no way! That is cool. Yeah, that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
I think we're almost gonna have to do without these backgrounds. I think that's throwing it off because it's trying to detect your face.
I'll put pictures. Real.
Yeah, but no, you can see it though. You can see it. You can see it.
So, anyways, the one we ate, the one we grew from a store-bought pineapple, and now we're growing this from one we grew. So we just saved the top of it again. You just break it off. I think I cut. Yeah. You just break it. You just break it off.
Yeah.
And then you just put it in water. It's been in water for a couple weeks now. And actually, I have some.
Yeah. So, it's not working. It's
Ceruba seed treatment. I have some Ceruba seed treatment, and what you do is you just take a little bit, and just sprinkle it in water if you want. If you want to do it like that,
right.
Put it in your dirt or whatever. Once it's activated. Once water, it gets wet, and there you go.
There's the secret. Slowly moving up. Now it's
slow.
Ceruba. Anyway, yeah, that's awesome. I've never heard of that. I'm going to buy a couple of grow lamps here because I want to keep those peppers that I saved. They're getting nice and big, and there's actually growing a bunch of peppers on there. Obviously, those are pepper plants. But like I say, I've never had much luck. But now they're just going nuts, and I take that Ceruba Barnyard Bio and just spray it right on the plants. And so I've gone. I don't know if I told this. Maybe I told this already. Probably did. But I went along the front of the house and sprayed all the flowers, all the shrubs, and everything is just greening up. There's still some brown spots on the box. What are they called? Boxwood shrubs. Those little boxy shrubs. There's still a little bit of dead stuff in the very center. Like I think there's no sunlight gets in there. But I sprayed the whole thing with Barnyard Bio, and they're just greened up a bunch. The flowers look amazing.
Yeah.
You know how usually you buy potted plants, you bring them home, and after about 5 days, they don't look half as good as they did because all that nutrients in the soil have been used up, I think, and it just once that stuff is gone, whatever they were using. So I take that. I just have a 2-gallon pump sprayer, and I'll just spray everything. And I'll tell you what, our flowers have never looked better.
And you didn't add any extra fertilizer or anything.
Nothing. It's just like we had some old bottles of the Barnyard Bio, so I'm assuming the microbes are gone, but it's still loaded with humic and fulvic acid.
Right. Yeah, that's true. And they like that.
And I've got some of this stuff that I can throw I can throw the
seed treatment.
seed treatment, sprinkle a little bit in the water, and that reinvigorates some microbes again.
Yeah.
And then you just spray it back on
Yeah, or
everything.
just put it dry
Right in
in
the
the
soil.
dirt. Yeah,
Yep.
sprinkling it.
So whatever. So I've been using it, and I'll tell you what, I'm not a real big like into yard work. I'm not one of those people, but when things look better, I mean, it's just like, oh man, it looks pretty good. I'm gonna, it's like once every
Oh yeah, and
week
it's
or
easy.
two, I'll just spray, and it takes like less than 2 minutes to go across the front. We've got a 100-foot lot in the front of the house, so yeah, so the front is just not huge. So.
Yeah, I did actually a couple years ago. I did just a short video on my front lawn. I had a lot of bald bare spots, and I used that Barnyard Bio, and it got pretty plush as the summer went on. I kept spraying it, creating the front yard just with a hand sprayer because it wasn't a very big area. And actually, I saw it was a big difference without any fertilizer. And
I don't know if this is like where I am in Oregon, the soil, there's a lot of clay in the soil, so I think that might be part of the problem.
Yeah.
So if I'm just putting it right in the ground, you almost need to reinvigorate the soil.
Right. You aerate the ground. You can do that. Yeah.
So that's probably part of it, but yeah.
Yeah. So microbes. It's all about, that's why we can move away from fertilizer and go with the microbes, because 1 ounce of microbes, living organisms, is comparable to 100 pounds of fertilizer.
Wow.
That's how powerful this stuff is. Yeah.
And it reinvigorates the soil. I mean, it's like the soil, and soil obviously is inert. There's nothing that, but when you put the microbes in it, I mean, it's like an organism almost. I mean, they reinvigorate the soil. They break down the organics in the soil. And so it really puts the nutrients back into the soil after it's been depleted. Those microbes break down organic matter. And so it's a fascinating study.
So rescue a plant. Everybody out there, if everybody
let's start. I mean, it's so much fun.
Rescues a plant today, we would have an Amazon right here in North America.
And we already do have something like that.
Not
what
Amazon
I was thinking.
Here's
another good. Yeah, we have somehow we had a volunteer maple tree, one of those Japanese maples, sprout in a big pot that my wife had just sitting there, wasn't doing anything. So we had this volunteer. Well, last couple of summers we've had some hellacious heat, real dry, hot days, for a week, 2 weeks at a time. Well, it just about killed this maple, and so my wife watered. I said, it's dead. I said, we should pull it out and start over. She goes, no, it's in it. And sure enough, I took some of that Barnyard Bio. I've been spraying it with that Barnyard Bio, and it's got a ways to go, but it's pretty much coming back. Yeah, I'm amazed. Wow. I'm amazed.
So, well, you know what? We're probably, hold on a second. I'm going to check the water here.
Oh, I thought you were going to reach into my screen, so I was going to do this. So it looked like your hand was coming in.
I am feeling, it's nice and warm.
Yeah, okay. How stupid is this video going to get? I mean, are we trying to make it? I mean, I'm not saying our videos are bad, but we don't have to add, we don't have to make it worse.
Not that what we're talking about is stupid. It's just the way we present it.
I'm going to scratch the animal's head.
Don't get this.
I can't even see it. Oh, there is.
Savage deer behind it. All right. Save a plant. Rescue a plant.